So let me assume, without conceding to you, that indeed the two political parties have taken the wrong route, have taken us down a route that we don't want to go to. You have identified the problems with the remaining political parties. You've talked about the lack of organizational structure, finance, and a brand name. Are you really looking at the 2019 election as you know, one that can produce an alternative result apart from the two major political parties?
I'll tell you something. You see, there's a way we underestimate Nigeria, and it bothers me a lot of times. That's why I have a lot of respect for a man like Emir Sanusi. He came at this time and said, look, the world is going cashless. We've got to go cashless. And people say, no, we're too backward. It cannot happen. The man put his foot down. Today, in my village, people are using the ATM cards. Okay? What do Nigerians do? Nigerians are amazing followers. And in Nigeria, 24 hours is a very long time. All they need is a group of people to articulate a roadmap, articulate a convincing agenda. And what happened last weekend was just mind-boggling. The 2 days that we had the Summit of the Alternatives at Nya-Etok Center. Number one, we paid nobody, absolutely nobody. Nobody was paid. And yet the management of Nya-Etok Center, they said, we've never seen this sort of a thing before. 2 days, the place was filled down, the gallery, and overflowing. And not only that, particularly the second day, from 9 a.m. till 6 p.m., not 5 minutes break, the hall was full. Two things have happened, and they're happening, and we need to watch it fast. Number one is NSAS. What happened? They brought up a course. Nigerians jumped on it, and it ended well, and they were happy. Number two, I saw in your news today, the ladies in Imo State have just been released. Nigerians jumped on it, and so they're like, what is the next topic? Bring it on, bring it on. So we're coming at the very right time.
Some people will say that they're achieving the change even within the system. They're achieving the desired results even within the system, and that is what civil society is supposed to do. They're supposed to demand for the changes that they require to see, perhaps not change the system altogether. But, you know, let me quickly ask you this. You have been the chairman of a political party, one of the many political parties we currently have.
You know,
I want to be kind. Some people will say it's a fringe political party. It's not one of the mainstream political parties. Why would you say it was difficult to bring one of those parties into the mainstream? Why would you say it was difficult for that party to be able to win seats from the local elections to even, you know, elections at the national level?
I'll tell you three things. Number one is that the party was registered, and within 8 months, we were able to field a candidate for election in Edo State. It's unprecedented. Find out from INEC.
You fielded a candidate, you didn't win, did you?
No, you don't have to win. That's the mentality we need to have in Nigeria. We need to be able to learn to grow. But we always want what will win, what will win. And it doesn't work that way. You have an ideology, you push it forward. Look, Nigeria has never had a platform for the young people that they could identify with. To start with, it's against the constitution for you to form a party for either young people or old people or women or men. Every party must be open-ended. But you see, because of the name, the young people could identify with it. And I feel privileged to be used to be like the father of the birthing of the youth aspect of political engagement. And what happened? Within 3 months of our being registered, we put up adverts in the national dailies for full computerization of the party and digital registration of all members within 3 months. Within 8 months, we had an amazing primaries, produced a candidate, and took part in an election in Edo State. Unfortunately, we had issues with our logo because the logo we're using, another logo was used, and that created a little bit of problem. And
you think if we didn't have that problem, you would have won?
No, we still wouldn't have won. No, we still wouldn't have won.
So what's the plan?
The plan
what's
is
the plan?
this.
Are you saying that for 2019 elections, when I asked you about, are you looking at 2019 elections, you are saying yes.
I'll tell you.
Is the plan just to field a candidate you don't have to win?
Let me tell you, first, the plan would have been just, you don't have to win. The media has to help us here. You don't have to win an election.
But we have to be practical.
No, what's practical? That is why many people don't go to vote. That's why. And it's not practical. What is practical is that you discharge what is success? Success is not winning. Success is doing whatever you set out to do to the best of your ability. That is success. That's why so many children, because they don't come first in exam, they have been demoralized by their parents. Instead of encouraging them, seeking their skills, look at a guy like Ronaldo or Messi. If they were Nigerians, the parents would have beaten the hell out of them. We need to come to this mentality where I do what is right, and my success is that I did it to the best of my ability.
So agreed, but that's not what politics is about. Politics is about winning the seats and ensuring that you're able to
I'll tell you how it
deliver
works.
the change that you promised to the people, or deliver the agenda you promised the people.
I'll tell you how it works. In our present circumstance, I'll tell you how it works. First is that we would have liked to start to move, but we happen to come at a time when there is a yawning gap, an amazing vacuum. In 2015, before 2015, 2011, a man came up in person of President Jonathan, and I had no shoes. People could relate to it, and they voted him in. And he just didn't give Nigerians what they wanted. Then 2015 came, and then we had a present president who typified integrity and all those things, change. Nigeria voted for, and they don't have it. So the question is, where did we go wrong? Where we went wrong was because we failed to do leadership profiling.
We have to take a break now. When we come back, we'll ask, what next? I mean, the summit of the alternatives has been organized. How do they intend to proceed? Please stay with us.